If you eat too much, you will feel sick. Have you been listening to music all day? Giraffe has the longest neck among land animals. So hot. We watched a movie together laughing and crying. She's cooking dinner for the family. This is the most challenging puzzle I've ever solved. Will you buy me a new book? I have to study for the English test tomorrow. If I had his number, I would call him. She danced at the party. Sequoia trees are the tallest trees in the world. What a delicious dessert. The cat groomed himself. He always wears a suit to work. If we save money, we can go on vacation. We will be able to meet you at the airport. We need to make a reservation for dinner. She drew a picture for her art class. He doesn't watch horror movies. There is very little time left to finish the task. If they had called a doctor, he would have come immediately. I wish I didn't have to wash the dishes. We sang karaoke at the party. Italian cuisine was served in the restaurant. They had a great time at the party. He did not study well enough for the exam and failed. The book I read last month was great. Summer is hotter than spring. We visit our relatives during the holidays. The concert starts at 20:00. He wished he hadn't missed the bus. If he spoke Spanish, he would work as a translator. What time does the movie start? Asked. For a balanced diet, you should eat more fruits and vegetables. Email replied promptly. I completed the project on time. The blue sky is clearer than the gray one. Had he ever been to Australia before his business trip? She was singing a song at the talent show. He needs to fix his car. Winter is colder than summer. I wish I didn't have to wake up early. As soon as the weather clears, we'll go for a walk. I go swimming twice a week. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. I can meet you at the restaurant. They have lived in this neighborhood for years. We'll meet in the park, right? We were watching a football match on TV. How thoughtful. The dress she bought is very expensive. We can go for a walk this weekend. We had traveled to that country before, so we knew what to expect. He can speak English fluently. The man whose car was stolen reported the situation to the police. He may not be able to attend the meeting. I will send you an email with details. The teacher is explaining the lesson to the students. What a strong team. She's cooking dinner for the family. You can play video games if you finish your homework. They pushed themselves to the limit. They were too late and felt tired the next day. They are late for the train. The laptop I use for work is brand new. He studied English for 2 hours. The director of the movie is Steven Spielberg. He studied French for 2 years. You should exercise regularly for your health. They have lived in this neighborhood for years. If they won the match, they would celebrate. The cat is chasing the mouse. More talented than her sister. The red car is faster than the blue one. The Mona Lisa is the most famous painting in the world. I work from Monday to Friday. He wrote a poem for his class. Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? We watched the movie twice. The Colosseum in Rome is the largest amphitheater ever built. He had prepared his breakfast before his family woke up. We couldn't find the correct address. The Pacific Ocean is the world's largest ocean. He's not going to buy a new car, is he? He needs to get food. They were dancing at the party. If they work hard, they will be successful. He plays guitar in a band. We need to clean the windows. He won't forget your birthday, will he? He always wears a hat. I can jog in the morning. The baby is crawling on the floor. Concert tickets were purchased online. Would you do ballet? He lived in a small village. Have you seen the last episode of the show? Asked. He has a lot of homework to do. The boy with glasses is the class president. We eat breakfast at 7 o'clock. What a breathtaking view. When the oven beeps, the food is ready. The girl standing there is my sister. He apologized for being late to the meeting. I check my emails on my phone. He took a picture of the sunset. I can study abroad next year. He doesn't like spicy food, and neither do I. She is shopping for new clothes. She bought herself a new dress for the party. If I finish my work early, I will go to the cinema. Can you ride a bike? They are working together on this project. Can you turn the volume down, please? Too noisy. The woman whose purse was stolen called the police. He needs to fix his car. We played basketball in the park. This is the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen. If you don't hurry, you'll miss the bus. Diamond is the hardest mineral known to man. If you water the plants, they will grow. The road was closed due to an accident. The red car is faster than the blue one. The document was printed this morning. He doesn't speak Spanish, does he? When the weather warms up, I go swimming. They were rehearsing for the school play. The window was broken due to the storm. The city I live in is crowded. The coffee is too hot to drink immediately. I can buy a new car next year. Sarah isn't going to the beach, and neither am I. He studied French for 2 years. Working on a new project in the office. The train leaves at 9. He hates studying. Do you know the man who won the lottery? Would you do ballet? They are waiting for the bus at the bus stop. If I see him, I'll say hello. There are too many books on your shelf. If they don't go now, they'll be late. He previously worked as a teacher. If he worked, he would pass the exam. You can't trust others, you have to do it yourself. She was cleaning the kitchen after dinner. We see our friends on the way to the party. He plays guitar in a band. I can visit my family next weekend. What a caring person. We have to wake up early tomorrow. The dog barking in the garden is annoying. The lioness is the most skilled hunter among the big cats. You should apologize for your behavior. They were singing karaoke at the party. They will be able to finish the project on time. What a breathtaking view. He was playing the guitar in his room. If we save money, we can go on vacation. He will plant flowers in the garden. My teacher likes to read educational books. I finished my homework before dinner. He reminded himself to go grocery shopping. Birds are chirping in the trees. He's not going to buy a new car, is he? His hair is longer than mine. She will learn to swim this summer. I've already finished my homework. The students were working on a group project. When we got to the station, the train had already left. They enjoyed the concert alone. I used to be afraid of spiders, but not anymore. I will help you with your project, provided you ask nicely. Will you buy me a new book? Mark is going to the concert, and so am I. They had just arrived at the hotel. What a talented painter. He eats his lunch in the cafeteria. Please be quiet, she told him. Where did you get that shirt? Asked. He wants to visit London and I want to visit him too. The book I'm reading is really interesting. They want to visit the beach. We value your opinion. We often have pizza for dinner. We are having lunch at noon. I want to travel the world. If I find my keys, we can go. Would he play guitar in a band? They just started their vacation. I was waiting for the train at the station. I can attend a dance class. He looks tired. Mary goes to the gym, and so do I. I can type fast on the keyboard. I made pasta for dinner. The concert starts at 9 o'clock. Tigers are the wildest animals in the jungle. Do you play any musical instrument? He ate too many cookies and felt sick. I enjoy listening to music. Did he play the piano as a kid? The Grand Canyon is the deepest canyon in the United States. He didn't attend the meeting, did he? We were walking in the rain. He will be painting the living room this weekend. If I see him, I'll tell him you called. She was knitting a sweater for her sister. Will you come to the cinema with us? They will play football in the park. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. If I were you, I would apologize to him. Do you like to travel? If I had enough money, I would buy a new car. They were hiking in the mountains. How breathtaking. Contains harmful chemicals. She wants to learn to cook. They criticized themselves for poor performance. She was painting for her art class. I love pizza and my sister does too. He's going to cook for us tonight. The Pacific Ocean is the world's largest ocean. He will be painting the living room this weekend. The Colosseum in Rome is the largest amphitheater ever built. When I'm hungry, I make myself a sandwich. It's too hot for jogging outside. The students had already left the classroom when the teacher entered. If you work hard, you will pass the exam. The woman whose purse was stolen called the police. As soon as the weather clears, we'll go for a walk. We were studying together in the library. The painting was made by a famous painter. Would you do ballet? I lost my keys again. They may disagree with your decision. They couldn't believe it themselves. If I have time, I will help you with your project. He didn't have enough breakfast and was hungry afterwards. You can't buy a car if you don't save money. There are too many books on your shelf. The baby cried all night. You can't buy a car if you don't save money. The problem was solved by the teacher. They believe in karma. There were too many people at the concert. They had a great time at the party. I won't be able to go on vacation this year. They are learning to swim this summer. His hair is longer than mine. We listen to the radio in the car. Too far to walk. We should take a taxi. He failed the exam because he did not study. We visited the museum many times. The red car is faster than the blue one. They will stay in a hotel throughout their trip. I watched that movie, my friends saw it too. There are too many books on your shelf. I was waiting for the train at the station. We blamed ourselves for the misunderstanding. I'm very relieved. They like to swim in the pool. If you study regularly, you will improve your English. The photo was taken on the beach. Students took notes throughout the lesson. It may snow tomorrow. Can you fix the leaky faucet? They've been traveling around Europe for a month. If he had more friends, he would be happier. They can ride bikes, we can ride too. I won't be able to come to the party tonight. They are afraid of the dark. As soon as the rain stops, we will go for a walk. They may not be available for the meeting. I need to book a hotel for my upcoming trip. It may be sunny tomorrow. The movie we watched last night was a thriller. If I had a magic power, I would choose to teleport. If it's warm tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. She said to him, "Please help me carry these bags." He will be painting the living room this weekend. He has already eaten his lunch. You have to take care of yourself first. If we save money, we can go on vacation. For a balanced diet, you should eat more fruits and vegetables. The delivery date of the book I borrowed from the library is tomorrow. I can play basketball well. They believe in ghosts. They may have already booked the hotel. I will clean my room tomorrow. We motivated ourselves to finish the race. I am very excited. Informative. We will have a meeting in the afternoon. If I have enough money, I will buy a new car. We were waiting for the bus in the rain. Do you remember the guy who fixed our car? We traveled to a different country. The bus stops here. They must be excited for their upcoming vacation. We're going to the park, they said. The big house is more expensive than the small one. We were watching a football match on TV. If they invite us, we will go to their wedding. When I get my money, I will go shopping. He lost his wallet. He wrote a letter to his pen pal. The movie we watched last night was a thriller. The tall building is more impressive than the short one. They want to learn to play the piano. They like to play basketball. We have lived in this city for 5 years. He knows how to drive. They are going to the movies tonight. The girl who plays the piano is very talented. We're going by train, right? Have you ever tried skydiving? The team is training for the match. Football is the most popular sport in the world. The chef is preparing a delicious meal. I have a lot of work to do today. Wake up immediately when the alarm goes off. The cheetah is the fastest land animal. My father is the strongest man I have ever seen in my life. I am very pleased. If I had more time, I would learn to play the piano. The kid with the red hat is my nephew. I have too many clothes in my closet. I need to break up. If there is traffic on the road, I will be late. The new restaurant is more expensive than the old one. We were watching a movie in the cinema. The cat hiding under the bed is scared. If it was colder, we would wear jackets. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. How thoughtful. They bought a new car. He lost his wallet. They must be excited for their upcoming vacation. We need to clean the bathroom. The elephant is the heaviest land animal. They can go to the beach tomorrow. I understand your concern. If they don't make too many mistakes, they will win the match. He cooked dinner for himself. We often go swimming in the summer. He managed to catch the early train. I had already finished my homework when my friends arrived. You didn't see him yesterday, did you? They can't swim, can they? They couldn't believe it themselves. Did you play football in high school? How interesting. He spends his weekends hiking in the mountains. The red dress is more beautiful than the pink one. The man speaking to the police is a witness. This is the most interesting book I've ever read. Can you lend me some money? Asked. How striking. I will help you with your project, provided you ask nicely. Can you speak louder, please? We are going on vacation next week. Check to see if the diaper needs to be changed when the baby cries. He had lived in that city for 10 years before moving to the countryside. He forgot to bring his homework. He wishes he hadn't lost his keys. As soon as we put on our swimsuits, we can go swimming. She wished she had bought that dress when it was on sale. He hates studying. That's incredible. I want to travel the world. We do not have enough information to make a decision. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. I study English every day. The cat sitting at the table is naughty. The big cake is sweeter than the small one. We were passing through the countryside. If the weather is warm, we can go swimming. We value your opinion. They like to play football on the weekends. She is knitting a scarf for her grandmother. Students were discussing a topic in class. How strong. It's too cold to go out without a jacket. He will call you later. The new jacket is warmer than the old one. Can you get some milk on the way home, please? I can speak Spanish and my cousin can too. If it was warmer, we would have gone swimming. He will be able to pass the exam by working hard. If there is traffic on the road, I will be late. How extraordinary. He was tired because he was late. He apologized for being late to the meeting. I want to improve my English speaking skills. She devoted herself to a spa day. He has great talent. How talented. He was tired because he was late. I have to finish my homework before I go out.